Energy Manager, cross-grid discharging. There's a feature in the game which I believe you have to enable using your points, which is the cross-grid discharging. Or maybe it's built in, I don't know. So basically what you do is you go here and you click on one of your storage facilities. You then click on Sell. Over here, there's an option that says Advanced. And you'll notice that you might click Power Change to go back. It's not the way to do it. You click on Advanced again, and that's how you switch to go back. If you click on this, it brings you to the wrong window. So you go to Sell. You have something over here called a unit price, which is $6.57. And then over here you have 25, 25, 22, 82, and it says cross-grid discharge fee 10%. This does not include the 10%. That's the rate of the neighboring grid. And this is the rate of the neighboring grid. So what you could do is deduct the 10%, but you don't have to. Over here you have a dollar value. It says total value, in this case $8,439. And over here you see it says sell $29,000 and sell $26,000. This already takes into account the 10% discount. So if this is $8,439 and this value is higher, this is the better deal. So don't go by the rate over here. Doesn't include the 10%. This one does. You click on this button over here to get the higher rate, and that's it. And obviously you can look at the graph and you can see it is going to go down once the red line reaches near the end. You can go to this grid, 648. Might be this one over here. Unfortunately, the grids are not labeled. This is 648, and you're going to see that it does have the 2524, which was the rate from the other grid. The rate from the other grid was 846, or maybe it was 455. See how it says 455? It's not going to show me, but this one's probably 455. So that's how you do the cross-grid discharging. You notice that what I did was I put my storage facilities near each other in the corner. Each one is in a different grid. These are 4 different areas. That means that they can sell to the neighboring grids. This should have 3 different choices. These are the 3 different choices. Over here, you can see I have another storage unit. No neighboring grids. So when I go here, there's no option for a nearby grid, which means I have to pay the rate, or I have to wait until it goes up. So the way I can fix it, obviously, is by putting some storage units. Storage units are cheap. They're only $25,000. They're totally worth it. When you look at the amount of money you make, you can go over here to estimate. See over here it says sell for $81,000. This storage unit, $26,000. Storage unit costs $26,000. So it's worth it to put the storage units in the neighboring grid so you can take advantage of the discounts. In order to take the best advantage, you're going to want to put the storage units near each other. This one has 3 options. This one has 3 options because they're obviously close enough. I'm going to check this one over here. He's got nothing to sell. He's only got 2 options. Don't know where he got this power from. He's only got 2 options, which are these 2 over here. This one's too far away. This one over here is too far away. I am going to do some testing to see if I can place the grids better so that this can reach a little bit further. So what I did over here for testing is I started putting them all in the corner. This over here was the first one that I placed when I started the game. So I'm going to do some testing to see what their range is. Is it better to put the storage unit in the middle or near the corners? I don't know yet, but I'm going to find out in the next week or 2. And I will post that in another video. And obviously the reason why you want to do that is for the cross grid discharge. So over here it says expand cross grid license. It doubles the range. 200 points. It's a lot of points. It would use up all of my points in order to do that. And unfortunately, you cannot get points with the PC version. You can't buy them. Otherwise, I would. Okay, so that's a little bit about cross-grid discharging. If you want more information, go to my forum at cheapbooks.cc and go to the video game section, go to business management, and you'll find Energy Manager. And you'll see all the tips that I've written, and you can ask questions, and I will answer them. And I am the owner of cheapbooks.com, which is a great website for searching for books and textbooks. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.